Ride with the mob, do our law. Check you and me, and do your job. Bird is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Yamagini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes Linka feed a village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures causing my hysteria. Mama see me on BT and start tearing up. I'ma start killing niggas, how you get that tripe? I attended Harlem picnics where you risked your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night. Uncle Psycho was in that bathroom bucket. Knife to his gut, hope daddy don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no advisory. He was pitching dummies, selling bees, mad ivory. Grandma had the arthritis in her hands bad. She was popping pills like rappers in society. I'll fuck a bitch for the irony. I said meet you at your hoe if your bitch keep eyeing me. Ride with the mob, through our law. Check you and me, and do your job. Bird is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Torno for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Suck a nigga, dick or something.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Autumn. I also go by Akii Sims here on YouTube. So I am here with Santiago and I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and pause it because there's a ton of stuff going on in the background and I don't want any of the Sims to distract me. I want to introduce you guys to Santiago. I sound very excited because I am excited. Let's go ahead and get into him. So Santiago is 22 years old. He's a Libra. He is the ISFJ. He is family oriented, loyal, hot-headed, and our boy here is very much like the star of the show for this evening. I'm so excited because literally, I've been waiting to play with Santi for episodes. I know we're only 4 episodes in, but I've been waiting, okay? So as you guys saw from the cutscene, our boy does dabble in a little bit of selling some tree. His family does not know that. That's okay. He is here in Oasis Springs with his family to have Sunday dinner. Occasionally, when he has time, he'll come and have Sunday dinner with his family. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into the family and then I'll show you a quick little tour of like what the house looks like, but not too much because we don't want to be here too long. Okay, let's go ahead and get into that. Okay, first we have Catherine Morales. She is hot-headed, loyal, and generous. She is a mentor, teacher. She just works at like a local middle school. She is kind of the matriarch of the family. She don't play no games. She's very upfront with her kids. Which she has a lot of. So let's go ahead and let's introduce you to the rest of the family. This is Eduardo Morales. This is his father. He looks really intimidating, but he's actually really sweet. He has the shady personality trait, cringe, and he's a foodie. He actually works as a florist and he just loves to like dote on his kids. He's usually always taking a nap or sleeping because he works long hours, but yeah, this is his father. He's a character for sure. Next, we have the twins. I'm going to start with the one in the purple. This is Letty. She is loyal and she is hot-headed. And then to the other side, we have Maria. Maria is socially awkward and hot-headed, and they are the twins. They're both in high school. It kind of made their height shorter because in my eyes they just entered high school, like they're fresh in high school. So yeah, these are his baby sisters, the little twins. And finally, the star of the show, this is Babina Morales. She is a child. She has the cheerful trait and she is like a sweetheart. Like they are like, her and Santi are inseparable, like completely inseparable. He loves his little sisters, but he especially loves Babina the most. So let's go ahead and get into the tour of the house. So obviously, as you guys saw from the intro, they do live in a trailer. I do have this trailer next to this one. It is kind of a trailer park. The entire area is trailers. So as you can see here, a bunch of them are trailers. This is a residential rental though. So yeah, let's like give you a look on the inside. I will do bird's eye view because that's just going to be easiest right now. So when you come in, you're instantly met with the living room and kitchen And then the first room, you have the girls' room. So when Santi was living here, he actually slept in the living room. They had a like one of those like Murphy beds that he would pull down, and his room was basically the living room. They're a low income family, so they don't make a ton of money. So he didn't mind it. He knew that one day he would like grow and like make money and stuff like that. So he wasn't worried about growing up in the struggle. And then they have their water heater in the center. Here is the girls' bathroom. It is completely undecorated because your girl just got tired of decorating. I was done. And then next to that down the hall is his parents' room. It is the only room that has a computer. So it's the family computer. I did lock the door because they be tripping. But yeah, they have their own bathroom. It's much smaller than the girls' bathroom, but that's because this bathroom has the washer and dryer unit in it. I wanted it to be like very super realistic to what a trailer home would be. So there's no like dining space. They usually just eat here in the living room. In my mind, they all have like TV trays that they eat on, and that's just how this goes. So yeah, so like I said, Santi grew up with a very low income, impoverished like world. So therefore, the reasoning behind why he does what he does as far as dealing is just that he's trying to get by. He's trying to make money in the moment, but hopefully that will change with the internship. So I'm gonna go ahead and take everybody out of their poses. Okay, so everybody's out of their poses. This face that I landed him on is hilarious. So yeah, I'm gonna have his mother, Catherine, come call everybody to the meal. She actually made some biraya de res. I barely can do Japanese. I can't do Spanish also. But yeah, so she's going to call everybody to this meal real quick so that they can all eat, because I know he's excited. He's actually really hungry because he had a really chill day today. It is Sunday, so actually it is the day right after the party. He's been texting Camden, but she hasn't been texting him back, as you guys saw from the cutscene, the intro. But yeah, everybody's just going to grab themselves a plate and chit chat and stuff so I can explore their family dynamics a little bit. Like, he basically lived in this house full of girls. Like, it's just been him, his dad, as far as the guys in the house. So you can imagine like the constant fights in high school over the bathroom. And yeah, he's got a set of twins as sisters, y'all. He's been going through it. But that leads me back to his traits and stuff. So he is family oriented. So he does not mind like being there for his family. He's also loyal. So I'm going to have him clean that up. He's very loyal, and we don't have the trait in game, but he's actually really patient too, because he's got 3 sisters. He just grew up with having to deal with their emotions and all the drama and the constant petty fights among siblings. So he's used to like, dealing with a bunch of like craziness. So I'm going to have him put this away for his mom, and I want him to come hug his mom again and just be like, thank you, like, gracias for the food, ma. Like, it was so good. And he's got a buff that says fantastic food because his mama can cook. His mama can throw down. And he's like, thank you. Oh, he's spouting memes over here. His dad is so cringe. They're just like, what the hell? So I want him to come sit next to his dad and just kind of see what they're talking about. So, and it looks like everybody's having a little bit of different conversations right now. But earlier they were asking him if he had found somebody, because he's been out of college for like a few months. The internship just started, so it's only been a few months since he graduated, and it's still spring. So yeah, let's see, who is he gonna talk to first? Okay, it looks like he's talking to Maria, and Maria just had the heart over her head, so she's probably like, you gotta tell me more about this love life. And poor little Babina is like, I don't really know, and he's just gonna talk about his dreams with her. She don't know what is going on. She's too young. In my mind, she's like 8. So he's like, I got big dreams at this internship. I'm doing really well over there. And I will find somebody when I find somebody. Y'all gotta calm down. And she's like, I don't like summer. So hopefully you don't bring whoever it is you're dating over in the summer. Cute. And she's like, you're not sleeping with her, are you? And she's like, what does that mean? Oh my God, not her asking those questions around a child. And he's just gonna be like, okay, well, I guess I can like bring up somebody that I'm interested in. And in my mind, he's not really telling them that he likes someone or like who he likes. He's just kind of saying like, I like this girl at the internship. So he's going to bring her up casually and just be like, we work together. And she's like, do you guys do computer work there? So he's going to bring her up and let's see what she says. We're not going to be here too long because he has to drive home. Oasis Springs is like 20-30 minutes from Ciudad Enamorada. So I don't know why they just decided I'm going to have him propose a crazy scheme. I don't know. They just were like, it's our house. We're going to do it wherever we want. It's so crazy because the child is still here. But yeah, he's not going to stay here late because it is Sunday. So it's a school night. So they are going to have to go to school in the morning. So he's going to he's not going to stay here too late. Actually, I think he might get ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get him to get up and start giving people hugs and just, he's going to give his dad a hug. He's going to give his sisters a hug. Make sure he's giving everybody their hugs. He already hugged his mom. But we're going to hug Letty. And then we're going to hug Maria. And it looks like Babina's going to the bathroom. So we're going to wait for her to get out of the bathroom. And then while we're waiting on Babina to get out of the bathroom, I'm going to talk to his mom real quick. I'm going to try and talk up Camden just casually. So we're going to stop talking with Letty. But he's like, I do like this girl, Mom. And she's like, well, I want to meet her. If y'all do get serious, bring her over. And so she says, wow, Santiago, I wasn't aware that you felt so strongly about Camden. Well, she doesn't know her name, but she seems like good company. You should bring her by soon. It says I'll chat with her soon, but she's basically saying like you should bring her by. If you make it serious with her or y'all get serious, like bring her by. Is Babina done? Okay, Babina's done in the bathroom. So I'm actually going to have Santi stop talking and come over here. And I want him to have like cutesy time with his baby sister. So I want him to family kiss his sister because he loves Babina the most out of all his sisters. Actually, the other day, she actually called him to see if he was still coming over. And she was like, I know, I only tease you because you're my favorite person. And he's like, touche, little sis, touche. Like, you're my favorite little person too. And everybody knows that she's the favorite when it comes to his siblings, but they don't care. So I want him to stop chatting and family kiss her because we got to go. It's almost time for everybody bedtime. Okay. They're doing what I said to do. So he's like, love you, baby. And she's like, oh, I love you too, big brother. Oh, they're so cute. And she's like, are you coming by next weekend? And he's like, I don't know, maybe. She's like, you got to make some money so you can give me some money for my birthday. He's like, I'll see what I can do. So I'm going to have him kind of wrap it up here. I just wanted to introduce him and like let you guys see his family and his family dynamics. It is getting really late, so he's got to drive home. We're going to go ahead and head over back to the house. So I will see you guys a little bit later. So bye.
just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem.
Okay, so I wanted to hop in real quick and just show you guys the house and talk really quickly about the cutscene you guys just saw. So first, let's do the house tour real quick. They actually live in this part of Ciudad Enamorada. Let me turn on my relight so you can see. So this is the apartment building that they live in. I got a lot of inspiration from what I saw on Pinterest and stuff. So first, starting with the bottom floor, when you walk in, you're met with the lobby area where their mailboxes are. There's also this area here for laundry. And then this is the leasing office. It's pretty useless, I guess. If some Sims come down here to like read a book, but it's pretty useless. It's just mostly for decoration. Their house is here to this side. So there are two doors, but I only have one open. So this is the front door. When you come in, you're instantly met with the kitchen, as you guys saw from like the screenies and like, you know, the cutscenes. This is the kitchen. This is their living room. Now, like I said, he does not have the most money. It looks like he does, but this is not all his money. I don't want to download the bank mod because I just don't want to be bothered with all the music and the getting to know the mod. So this is not all of his money. He only has like, I want to say like 10,000. But yeah, so he shares this apartment with his roommates. I'll introduce you to them a little bit later. So this is his room. It's definitely styled very different compared to the rest of the apartment. I wanted to keep it pretty neutral color scheme in here. Like he doesn't have like a favorite color. So I wanted to keep it pretty neutral, very masculine, dark tones, browns. All of his paraphernalia are in these shoe boxes from the Lavish collection. I think is by Pierre Sims. He has his own bathroom, thank God, because his roommates are on the other end of the lot or the apartment. This is their room that they share together. They also have their laptop in here, as well as their own bathroom, but this bathroom is shared to the hallway. So yeah, so let me introduce you to his roommates. So first I want to introduce you guys to Lupe Gonzalez. This is Lupe. He is not only Santiago's friend and roommate, he is Santiago's supplier. So they actually grew up in the same hood. Like they've been friends for a while. Like he knows his family, he knows his family, they know each other's families. And yeah, when they were younger, they said that they would live together. So they're kind of just trying that out. They went on very different pathways. So Lupe is definitely not the best person in the world, but he does not play by his friends. So that's why Santiago is okay living with Lupe, because he keeps his people safe. But yeah, so that is Lupe. We also are going to meet Lupe's girlfriend. So let me just show you guys her real quick. Okay, so his girlfriend is sleeping. This is Bine Reina. She is a lot younger than Lupe is. I want to say Lupe is like 24 maybe. And Bine is, I want to say like 18, 19, like just graduated from high school for real. But she is such an old soul. She's such a sweetheart. She actually cooks for the guys a lot. So she's maxed out her cooking. She'll be doing a little bit of cooking for Santiago this episode. So I can't wait for you guys to see like what she does. But yeah, so Bine is in the stylist career. She did not go to college either. She doesn't like the fact that her boyfriend is in this lifestyle, but she believes that if she loves him hard enough, he'll come out of it. We all know that that's not how things work, but like I said, she's really young. So yeah. And last but not least, we have Ali Pico. This is kind of Santiago's dog. He found him on the side of the street one day and he was like, "Oh, you're such a cool dog. Like, I'm going to adopt you." Ali is very loyal. He's such a good boy. And yeah, when he's not busy, he's always chilling with Santiago. So, well, when Santiago's not busy, he's always chilling with Ollie. There we go. So, yeah, that is the apartment. That is the roommates, the family members that live here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this segment up. This literally was just to introduce you to the people that live in the house. The next time you see me, we will be at work. There is a cutscene between us going to work. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow at work. So bye. So we made it to the next day. If you guys saw from the cutscene, thank you so much for voting in the previous polls. Nafisa's team did win the last case, so this comes with a bunch of different perks for them. Obviously, they get a one-up on the competition individually. They also get to actually meet Melody, so that's really cool. They get to garner relationships with her, and all these relationships that they build will help them in the long run for the final voting, probably at the end of the season. So yeah, that won't be for some time though, because we're going to be rotating through these Sims for quite a while. But yeah, so as you guys saw from the cutscene, Camden is not here today, and for the next case that will be revealed a little bit later, Santiago is paired up with Camden this time. So yeah, right now, currently what's happening behind me, yeah, if you guys saw the last episode, these two, Ethan and Ocean, were really getting into it at Dom's house. So he is kind of having a conversation with them about what happened. We're not gonna like eavesdrop, or like I'm not gonna show you guys, because that's, yeah, we'll talk about that in another episode, because what, child, what? But yeah, they're in there having a little meeting. As far as everybody else is just chilling right now. Everybody's just kind of reeling from the win, so everybody's still really happy. As far as Santiago's buffs, he's flirty because he has a breathtaking encounter from somebody, but I think it was Denver. I think he really was like, damn, Denver is fine. It was Sabine and it was Denver. So yeah, he's really, he got his eye on a lot of people. He think a lot of people are cute. He's got clean clothing. He's camaraderie because there's a club gathering going on. I have them all in a club. It's nicely decorated. He's feeling fulfilled. He had some breakfast this morning. He's convivial because of the lot trait. And he's also feeling angry because deep down in his back of his mind, he's like, damn, like Camden really been ghosting me. Like I haven't heard from her all weekend. Like what the hell is going on? So, yeah, he's a hot-headed person. So he tries to balance his hot-headedness with being patient, but like a person can only go through so much, you know what I'm saying? So we are going to kind of go through really quickly what he thinks about each of the employees here, because I want to go ahead and get that out of the way. So starting with Irie, first, he thought that Irie was admirable. She thinks that he is responsible. They're coworkers. They're pretty chill. Like, their relationship is okay. They're getting closer as friends. He thinks that Ethan was immature at first, and Ethan thinks that he is fun to be around and that he's an interesting sim. They did gain a lot more closeness during the last episode at Nafisa's house, so they kind of know each other a little more. And what he thinks about Ocean, when he first met Ocean, he thought Ocean was responsible, and so did Ocean. Ocean thought that he was responsible. So they kind of get along pretty well. They actually have amazing compatibility also. So their meter is a little bit higher. If you guys remember from the first episode, Santiago was the first one to reach out to Ocean when he was being all standoffish and cold and all that. So yeah, he really is like cool with him. As far as Nafisa, I feel like Nafisa's turning out to be Santiago's like best, like work bestie. He's very attracted to her, but he doesn't see her in that light, I don't think. She thinks that he is emotionally expressive, but I don't know where his sentiment about her went. So it must have glitched out and gone away. But he knows a lot more about her than he does everybody else. He knows that she's an adrenaline seeker. Because let's just say that she definitely texted him and told him about her little escapades in the last episode. If you guys did see that, then y'all saw that. It was wild. But yeah, I feel like they're working out to be like work besties. So she probably texted him and was like, "You will not believe who I ran into at the party and who came over to my house last night." Let's see. For Fallon, he thinks that Fallon is distant, and she thinks that he's fun to be around. She kind of has a crush on him a little bit because she thinks he's kind of suave, and she thinks that he's interesting. So she really likes him. I don't know how deeply she likes him though, because I've never seen her interact with him like on her own without me doing something. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, they don't really know anything about each other either. So maybe we can change that a little bit this episode or maybe next episode. And then we have Roman, of course. So he thinks that Roman is independent and capable, but Roman thinks that he is dramatic. Like, and so let me just put this in perspective, you guys. Roman is a rich boy. Roman knows everything. P's, Q's, all of it. He knows the brands, he knows the peoples, he got it all. He knows it all. And if you guys saw in the cutscene when we got back from our family's place, basically just to like give you a synopsis of what's going on in Santi's head, Santi is trying to keep up appearances. Santi is selling to have money to keep up with some of these rich kids that he's around. You know, he didn't grow up with much money, so he's trying to keep up. And I think that Roman can peep that. Plus, there's a little tiny bit of like drama between him and Roman, low key. I mean, Santi's unaware of it, but Roman kind of got his eye on somebody. And yeah, as far as what he thinks about everybody else. Oh no, Camden. What he thinks about Camden. She's not here today, but he has really gotten to know her because they've been chit-chatting. They talked a lot at the party. And then he was texting her, but she didn't text back. But he first thought that she was pretentious, and she obviously, because we know, thought that he was an interesting sim and that she has a crush on him. Now, I think obviously he was made aware of this crush via Nafisa last episode, so he's gonna try to like make a move if he ever gets a hold of her. You know, she just kind of ghosted him, and he doesn't really know what was that about. Yeah, so before we get into mingling and stuff, I want to introduce you guys to the sim that was kind of teased a little bit in the cutscene. I know I'm doing a lot of yapping, but like y'all, it's just a lot. It's a lot today. Okay, so this sim is from Miss Princey. Thank you, girl. This is Alima Bashir, And first of all, she is so cute, like such a cute sim. I need to make more like sims with hijabs because the hijab is eating down. The makeup is but she is outgoing, she's ambitious, and she is an idealist sim. And there was also a bio, so I'm going to read that really quickly. It says, Alima is the oldest of 7 and grew up in Copperdale. Familiar with constantly putting out fires from helping to raise her siblings, she rose quickly in the world of public relations. New to Del Sol Valley, Alima hopes to climb and eventually open her own management group. So I definitely think that her bringing her in as a new mentor for the 8 is a good idea. I don't think she's that much older than everybody else either. She seems really young. So I wanted him to not only mingle with people, but I wanted him to introduce himself to Alima because obviously this is the new intern. Like we have to we gotta meet our new intern. And the reason there's a new intern, you guys will see hopefully soon. I don't want to give too much away, but we're going to do what type of introduction should we do? We should do a respectful introduction. So we're going to get up and we're going to do a respectful introduction to her because obviously, she's going to be our new intern help. Yeah. And she's so cute. Like I would not be surprised if he got a first impression with her that was like, damn, she's a crush. So let's see, is it gonna work? Okay, instant attraction. Yeah, he's instantly attracted to her. He's like, damn, everybody in this office is fine as hell. So let's see. So they both think each other is interesting. So that's really good. But yeah, so she's got a lot of siblings and stuff. She's gonna be around quite a lot actually because of like the mentoring and stuff. So we want to make sure that we can get that going. I'm going to let people leave their seats so that they can, not those guys, so that they can mingle a little bit. I really want Santi to get to know a few more of his coworkers a little bit. So like, for example, we can definitely take the time to get to know Irie because we don't really know her that well. And then maybe we might check out how Roman is doing. So he's like really flirty, but in the back of his mind, he is still hot. He's still upset. Okay. Looks like everybody is leaving. Okay. They probably have to go do assignments or whatever. So we're going to just get to know Alima. So let's compliment her outfit and be like, you look really, really nice. And they're still in there having a conversation. So we're going to get to know her. And she's like, thank you. And she's like, so I don't see a ring on your finger. Boy, please. Please stop. We're going to have a deep conversation and we're going to let's just have a deep conversation. So they're just kind of like talking about like work and stuff, I'm assuming. Yeah, they're just like chit-chatting about work. Let me go ahead and set her to go to work. So she's no, you're not romantically reserved. So I want him to, one second. Okay, yeah, the gathering ended because everybody had to go to work. Technically they're not at work right now. But yeah, he's just like, yeah, so tell me about yourself. Like, how are you? Like, and she's like, oh, well, I like sports and stuff. And he's like, oh, that's cool. Like, I like some baseball. And she's like, okay, well, cool. She's like, how about basketball? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, well, you're batshit crazy if you don't like basketball because Del Sol Valley is popular for it. And he's just gonna be like, you just moved here, right? And she's like, yeah, I did. he's gonna tell a joke about ducks. I don't know. He's like, well, now that you're here, you might as well get your ducks in a row. And we are going to, they're hitting it off really well. So seems like they're like really getting to know each other. That's really good because I want him to have access to a mentor that he can get along with. Not that he can't get along with the others, but we're going to discuss our interests. He kind of has like, okay, so I don't know how to explain this. Okay. Santi is really good at reading people low key, and he kind of has like a icky feeling about some of the mentors like Josiah and Grant. He don't really mess with Grant because of what happened in the last episode with Grant sneaking off with Sabine. Yeah, Nafisa told him about that, and he was like, that's a little sleazy. And then he doesn't really mess with Josiah that much. Like, you see his meter is really low because he just kind of can't get the feeling that like Josiah wasn't really telling him the truth at the end of last episode. So he just kind of like keeping his distance. And then obviously he doesn't really know Denver, but Denver's more for the girlies, I guess. So this is good for him to meet somebody that like he could really get to know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's still flirty. I don't want him to flirt with her at all. She's really confident, so she's probably really excited to be here and in this new space. And yeah, so we're going to hobbies. Let's talk about our life achievements. Let's like, you know, and she's like, have you ever been arrested? And he was like, no comment. So it looks like he's having a pleasant conversation and a deep connection to somebody. I think it's her because of the sentiment they got just now. And he's still feeling angry in the back of his mind. He's probably like really, really worried, honestly. So yeah, they're really getting to know each other. I'm going to kind of, okay, yeah, now he's really confident. Okay. So, because he's going on and on and on and on and on. He's probably right now asking her if she'd like to go to the nearby cafe and just kind of chit chat about like the PR firm, because she wants to get to know each of the interns like on a very intimate level, not like sexually, but like on an intimate, like I want to know how your brain thinks, how your cogs work in your mind, so that she can help, you know, progress their work here as interns, because she wants to be a helping hand in deciding on who is going to be picked for the internship when it is said and done. So they're going to head over to the cafe in the Central Park, which is right across the street. And yeah, that's going to be a little tiny cut scene. I want you guys to see that. It's going to be real chill. But yeah, she's going to kind of pick his brain a little bit. So I will see you guys after the cutscene. So bye.
No quiero llorar y no puedo dejar pensando en ti, pensando en ti. Por todo lo que has hecho, estoy agradecido, estoy agradecido. Y siempre tenía comida en mi plato, y cuando andaba en la calle solo, nunca me dejaste. Yeah. Me diste chance cuando no tenía nada, amor tan vivo que puede salvar mi alma.
An up-and-coming actress, Tiara Ludwig is known for her fantasy roles in films. She's mysterious and very private. Recently, she was photographed in Ravenwood by paparazzi leaving an obscure shop. The shop is disguised as a vintage apothecary but has quiet rumors of being more. Fans are speculating that Tiara is a spellcaster, which could hurt her chances at certain roles in the entertainment industry. While some are fascinated by the idea, some sponsors are pulling her because they are worried about branding. She needs our PR team to rebrand without denying everything. She has an exclusive interview with Sul San Mishuno and requires a title for the TV special. Come up with a title and a brief explanation for her to choose from.
Diamonds doing the Macarena.
That was me and you. Now, I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move. Baby, tell me if you like it.
Diamonds doing the Macarena.
I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move. Now, baby, tell me how you like it. You've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you on me too. That was me and you.
Doing the Macarena.
I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move. Now, baby, tell me if you like it.
Diamonds doing
Baby,
the
tell me if you like
Macarena.
it. Baby, tell me if you like it. Baby, tell me if you like it.
Push it real. TikTok matching the ring. Hey, that on me bling. DC fucking me. You see I'm fly. Every time you see me I'm clean. Every time my lip mountain clean. On my Molly clean. Purple circle clean. Purple circle clean. Oh girl like my bling. Oh girl like my bling. My whole girl's a bling.
That was me and you. Now, I've been waiting, think I wanna make.
Okay guys, so it is Wednesday around 5 p.m. and we are in Oasis Springs. We are at the Desert Bloom Park. This park actually was created by Plum Bob Kingdom, but I redid it with a little bit of spin and changed some things around. I just like, yeah, I changed some things. So we are on this date with your one and only Camden. So if you guys saw from the cutscene, she did finally text him back and he was so quick about it, like smooth talking and like getting her to agree to meet up with him. And yeah, they're not going to talk about the case at all. They are just, he really wanted to take her out. He was like, you know, I ain't seen you in a minute. I really want to take you out on an official date. So they are here at the park eating tacos. So there is a taco truck here. I'll show you guys that a little later, but before we start off all of that, I need to tell you guys, while I was playing off camera, a lot of things happened. He was like messaging her finally back and forth. They were flirting and she was saying a few things off cam. So let me show you what she was saying. So one of the things that she was saying was, she was like, I'm not sure if it's the conversation or if there's something more between us. So I'm really hopeful for this date because she seems to be all down. Okay. Also what happened was, Ethan asked for, Santiago to go out for drinks. And when he got there, there were multiple people there. So Naf was there and Ocean. So what I think happened, I'll put some screenshots up. What I think happened is, I think that Ethan is trying to give an olive branch to like kind of chill over the situation and like just basically put bygones be bygones and, you know, reconcile and stuff like that. And he needed his friend's help. So he invited Naf and Santi, and they kind of just were like mediators. Everybody had a few drinks. It was chill. It was cool. Nobody argued. Nobody fought. So I think that's a win. Also, his father came around to his house and really got to know Lupe a little more. And he was like, I like Lupe. And we were like, okay, Dad. And his little sister called him and she was saying that she wants to go on a family road trip someday. So maybe we might plan that in the future. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe if we get to know Miss Camden a little better, like she'll enjoy a little family outing with his family. But anyway, yeah, we are on a date here in Oasis Springs. Not her being the chef, but okay. As you can see, there is a taco truck here. If you guys do watch my Zara Unleashed Let's Play, you guys know about this taco truck. You know where it came from. You know the origins of it. You got it, okay? So these tacos are not actually from the taco truck, y'all. I got this mod thanks to my boo Smith Sims that allows for a chef to be on lot. That's what this person over here is for. But they didn't have like good looking like Mexican food on the menu. So I had his roommate make these, but we're just going to pretend for story purposes that he got these from the taco shop. Okay. And I'm currently controlling Camden so that I can see what she's thinking about. Because we've already played with her, so we can do that. But yeah, so we are on a date here. I'm going to stop yapping. Let's go ahead and let's get into this date. So yeah, they're here and I kind of want him to flirt with her a little bit because he's like, you look really nice. Let's see, flirtation. He's gonna compliment her appearance. He's gonna be like, you look really nice, like the blouse is really nice on you. And she's like, thank you. And he's like, she's like, so we're eating tacos, right? And he's like, that's right. And she's like, oh, thank God it's not grilled cheese. So we're going to grab some shrimp tacos together. So we're gonna eat. Oh, not her moving over. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so they're gonna eat a little bit and I want him to continue flirting with her because we gonna build us a romance bar, okay? So we're going to check her out because she looked good. He's like, no, for real, like you really look good. And she's like, thanks. So it says to talk about, let me see, it says talk about looking at the sky, talk about storm clouds. Yeah, because it was really cloudy in Ciudad actually. So we're gonna talk about the sky. He's feeling really confident right now because he took a nude selfie earlier. And his teeth are fresh and he's playfully flirty with her. So they're going to eat. They're eating something currently. So this should check off. But I want to keep flirting with her. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to move this because I want to be able to see. But let's see. I want to keep flirting with her. Affection. Let's just be straight up with her and be like, look, it's no secret. Like, I think you are fine as hell. And she's like, oh, that's a bit fast, right? And he's like, nah, it's not fast at all. He was like, I truly think like, you know, you are freaking gorgeous. And he's like, you know, I'm really excited to get to know you. Not declare love publicly. Jesus, slow down, Santi. Santi's like, I want this girl to know. So, let's do a pickup line. And he's like, you're the most beautiful thing in the galaxy. I don't know. Y'all. I don't know how to like flirt. Okay. They did just eat something, but I guess maybe we'll try the beef tacos. Or yeah, we'll try the tacos with the meat together. because we tried the shrimp ones. They seem to have liked that. Oh no, my game's being weird. It's fine. So they're eating something. They're getting these tacos. And he's like, I wonder, like, you know, how do you feel about the tacos? And we're going to discuss our interests because I want to get to know her a little bit. And what is she into? And he's not going to ask her like why she's been MIA because he don't want to pry. Like, you know, he's just lucky he got her out here, like, you know, have a good little date. And she's into, okay, no, she learned, wait, confused. Oh, excuse me. Did she just say that she loved him? We're gonna ignore that. We're going to ignore that because we don't think that she loves him for real. But we learned that she has the romance skill. We're going to tease flirtatiously. And he has this want to get into a relationship. I pinned it for him because, like, I thought that was really interesting. And this is before he started flirting with her. Like, he got this a few days ago. So she's in the mood. She is flirty. So he's going to tease her. And we're going to share interest again. What? Okay, they're like autonomously asking each other about sex. And I need them to chill out. Because she's definitely not trying to go that fast. Like, just because we played with her a little bit, she's not the type, you know? She's not, Okay, she's like, I just want to get a little closer. And he's like, he's like, oh my God, they're so cute. Okay. He's like, so do you want to look at the sky though? Like, you know, how does that feel? Like, do you want to, like, what else you trying to get into? We're going to do some affection. We're going to look deeply into her eyes real quick. Because he's like, you know, did you enjoy the tacos? I don't know. I don't know how to flirt, you guys. I have not been on a date in eons. So I don't know how to flirt. Let's see. What else can we do? Oh, we never talked about our interest again. Let's interest. Discuss our interest. And I'm going to play on her perspective now. Oh, okay. So she is feeling very, very flirty. She's got a lot of flirty buffs here. She's got an uncomfortable, like, intense lust. We're going to, like, put a pin there and, like, just remember this. Maybe she's going to try to, like, be... Okay, she can be like, you smell good, because I bet he smells amazing. Probably smells like teak wood or something. Oh, not first kiss. What? So let's... Oh, there goes his little sister. His little sister is here. That's crazy. Okay, so Santiago's learned that she has the fitness skill. We're not going to discuss work because we came here to have a good time and not talk about work. So let's be funny. Let's be silly. Let's do an impression. So she's going to be like, this is my impression of Dom when he's yelling at us about stuff at the job. And he's like, that's really funny. Yeah, I got to buy a laptop. He's like, you're dead on. I don't know, y'all. All I know is the relationship or the little date is going pretty well. So she's going to whisper sweet nothings. Woohoo approval. What is he talking about? Okay, he's just chatting with her. He's like, oh, girl, you nasty. Okay, we're going to try the veggie tacos. Let's try the veggie ones. Okay, so we're going to try the veggie tacos together because, child, I don't know what just happened. But he's like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the veggie ones as much, but I really like the shrimp ones. And he's like, what's your favorite? We're gonna try to flirt with her. Oh wait, no, we're gonna have her flirt with him. Yeah, because it's been real one-sided. I mean, she's been really feeling it, but she's gonna compliment his outfit and be like, you know, your outfit looks really good too. Like you really look really nice. And she's gonna be like, so she's gonna ask him to show off his tattoos because she's like, you know, I noticed you got a lot of tattoos. Like, did they hurt? And he's like, nah, not really. I got a lot of them when I was like 16. And he's like, do you have any tattoos? She's like, I got a few, but not as many. And she's like, your tattoos look really good though. They are so flirty. So let's discuss the latest book together. We're waiting for the sun to go down so they can look at the stars. Not his sisters being here. Honestly, they are all such a close-knit family. They probably share their locations with each other sometimes. And they probably out here like, why is he over in this side of the town? Like, it's giving that. I'm not sure. So yeah, they're flirting. And he's gonna ask her about her love life. We're gonna just like, you know, you seen anybody, or am I the only date you going on? I don't think he'd actually like say that, but and we're gonna flirt with her. And it looks like he's got sexual desire, heaven sent from being told you smell good. Okay. Amazing compliment. Feeling great. It says fashionably recognized, flattered, moving on up. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. He's not supposed to have a promotion. And it says surrounded by friends, impressive ink, totally digging me. Okay, they exchange numbers. Okay. Wait, what? It just says you're my person. I love hanging out with you. Maybe we should make it official. No. No. Did that just happen or okay, it didn't. Oh god, she's deeply in love with him. But notice how he's not deeply in love with her. Like she's just falling really fast for him. She likes him. Yeah, y'all are not getting in a relationship right now. Like I need y'all to chill out. Wait, where'd that pin go? Oh, okay, it is right there. He's gonna change the subject to like talk about cool weather. We're gonna put these tacos in his inventory. Let's go sky gaze. So there's these. The sun is kind of going down, so that's good. We're gonna come over here and we're going to sit here together. Once they're done talking, we're gonna come sit. At least I think they can come sit over here. Can she come over here? Okay, she can. Okay, because these pits are like underneath these glass roofs, just in case it starts raining. And we're gonna see if we can sky gaze with her. Not me not being able to so we're gonna ask to stargaze. Yeah, because we're gonna stargaze together. And it's getting kind of dark, so I'm gonna try. Okay, no, they're gonna get up to go stargaze. Okay, not them laying on this ground. It's whatever. They're cute though. And she's like, "Do you know which one is Orion's belt?" And he's like, "I don't know. Maybe it's this one. That looks like a belt, right?" And she's like, "No, I don't think that's it." Yeah. Hopefully the lights kick on because it's getting kind of dark. But this is really cute. They still haven't gotten all the way up to where I need them to be for this date to be perfect. Let's see how she's feeling with her emotions. So she's really feeling him. She's still got that intense lust. Illuminated by the stars. It says sunny aspect from the lot trait. So she's really feeling him. Okay, we're going to get up and we're going to, he's like, all right, I was starting to get a little woozy down there looking up at the sky, do his thing. So we're going to have him come flirt again. Because, yes, he's going to keep flirting with her. And maybe he's going to offer her a rose. That's cute. Let's offer her a rose. And sorry, it's getting kind of dark, y'all. The lights are probably going to kick on at like 9. And let's get into her brain. Let's have a deep conversation with her. Let's get to know her, you know. So who knows what they're talking about? They're probably talking about like their childhood and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, don't you have a sister?" And she's like, "I do." She's like, "What about you?" He's like, "I got three sisters." She's like, "3 sisters?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a lot of drama. Like, they're crazy. I love them." She's like, "That's so amazing." Have the relationship talk with Camden? No. What? Not him being like, "Well, I'm dating other people, but you're my favorite." Santi, shut up. You're really like ruining the mood. And I don't want y'all to think that he's like some player. He's just probably not. He probably just don't want to move super, super crazy fast. Neither does she, for real. She's just swept up in the in the emotions of it all. So they're gonna have another deep conversation. And then I want him to make a joke. He's gonna make a. He's gonna tell a knock knock joke. About bears? Oh, she's telling him a secret about bears. And he talking about some handcuffs. What you talking about with the handcuffs? The knock knock joke? Is that I'm confused. Was the knock knock joke about handcuffs? And we're going to be silly with each other. Look how high up their relationship bar is. Oops, not me not being able to spell. Silly behavior. Let's make funny faces together. Because he's like, "Yeah, me and my sisters, we make funny faces like this with each other all the time." And she's like, "Oh my God, that's so amazing. You guys are so funny." And it's really dark, so I wanted them to take a picture, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to heavily flirt with her. We got a few minutes left. So we're going to confess our attraction for her. Obviously, she already knows that. We told her at the beginning of the date. And let's see. We're going to blow her a kiss. And I'm sorry it's so dark, y'all. Like, I'm waiting on the lights to kick on. I could have sworn I put a bunch of lights on this lot. Not her asking about the relationship again. Okay, we're going to ignore that because it's autonomous at this point. And they keep talking about these goddamn tattoos. And I swear to God, like, physical. We're going to, let's embrace her. yeah, they're just autonomously asking each other about like getting in a relationship. I'm not gonna have them get in a relationship. They literally, this is the first date. But I have my relight on, y'all. It's just dark in here. Wait, what? Back to our place? Nah, we not going back to my place, girl. He's like, nah. It's I don't think she asked that. Maybe we're gonna spin it as like she was like, it's getting really dark. Can you like, can you take me home? Maybe we're gonna do that. Cause yeah, we not doing all the going to my place. That's too funny. We're gonna have him give her a tender neck kiss. He's like, ah, why did he do that? Y'all bet. And this is where I'm gonna leave them because I think that couple behind them is about to start getting wicked and I might have to hurt somebody. So we're gonna end the date here. There is a cutscene that happens in just a second. He's gonna take her home. Yeah, he's gonna take her home, and I will see you guys. I think I'll see you on Friday. Yeah, it's Wednesday in the game right now. I'll see you on Friday in the game. So yeah, enjoy this little cutscene. I'm so excited for you to see it.
She see money all around me. Tell me, where have you been? Came out of nothing, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. I'm just a fan. You don't hold your down. We are what them young boys do. Average girl. Came out of nothing, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. I'm just a fan.
It is Friday night and Santiago invited Camden over to work on their case, and they basically kind of finished it, but like Camden is a little tiny bit of an overachiever. She's very ambitious, so she wanted to go over it again and again and again, and he was like, nah, let's take a break because I don't want you to be stressed out. So off screen, I did have them have their official first kiss. You guys saw the cinematic first kiss. So yeah, they are deeply connected. So he is deeply connected to her. She still has a crush. She still thinks he's interesting. She's deeply connected and she has a adoring sentiment with him. They don't have the deeply in love. That ran out. I think she kind of cleared her mind a little bit and was like, yeah, I'm not in love with him, but like, you know, I like him. And I didn't do that, guys. The game did that. Yeah, so he knows everything there is to know about her. He knows all her traits. He knows about like life. They really just sat and got to know each other on their date. So yeah, I have a mod that makes it so that they don't have this romantic satisfaction if they're not a couple. And they're not a couple, but it's still here. So I don't know why the mods that I need to work are not working, but you know what? It's not here nor there. We're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, so he's in a really playful mood and she seems like she's in a good mood. We don't really know like what's going on with her though. Because if you guys saw from the cutscene, she pulled away when when they had their first kiss. She pulled away and he kind of wants to ask her, but he also knows that like women are just gonna do what they do and like he just needs to let her come to him. So he's going to get a little deep with her real quick and discuss healthy relationships and just kind of say like, you know, I really like you. Like where do you think this is going? His roommates are currently at a hotel because they got stuff going on. But yeah, he's like, you know, obviously, you know, I like you. Our date went really well. I've been getting to know you this last week and like, you're really cool. And she's like, that's so great. I love, you know, you make me feel warm. And he was like, I make you feel warm? And ooh, oh my God. Okay. It says, I had a dirty dream with both of us in leading roles. Want to come and make it true? Because I don't want him to move too fast with her and because things kind of got like weird the night before or 2 nights ago, I'm gonna have him decline it and just say my schedule is swamped, maybe later. And I don't think she would be offended by it. She's a little embarrassed, but I don't think she'd be offended by it because that was just out of pocket, Camden. What the hell, girl? So I want him to have some conversation with her. Let's do some small talk and let's ask her about her favorite color. Like, let's get to know her. He's like, do you like brown? And she's like, no, I don't like brown. Oh, I do like brown. She does like brown. She's like, I like brown, red, and white. And he's like, oh yeah, you look really good in red when you come to work. And he's really playful. So I kind of want him to like, okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, I want him to tickle her mercilessly. Like, I want him to really be like, you look stressed and I'm trying to take the stress away from you. She's like, stop it, stop it. That was cute. Oh, now they're all cuddled up on the couch. That's so cute. Let's see. I want to see, because they have kissed, they can like snuggle. Let's snuggle. Oh no. Oh no. I can't spell today. Okay, I want them to snuggle. And he's like, you know, you look real cold. And she's like, I have a sweater on. And he was like, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to touch you. He definitely gives that like his love language is physical touch. I don't know what hers is though. Hers is probably words of affirmation for real. And I don't have the Sasha Space mod in my game right now. So let's do some flirting. Let's tease her. They're so cute. They are so cute. Okay, let's do some more flirting. Okay, looks like he's discussing dance techniques. He's like, are you gonna cut the rug up this weekend? And she's like, I don't really dance much, but we're not going dancing. And he's like, I know. He's going to not physical. Oh, let's go to let's gossip about our coworkers, but we're not we're not like talking mess. We're just like, so are you gonna go to Nafisa's little birthday shindig tomorrow? And she's like, yeah, I need to get out of the house. Like, things have been real stressful. I can't really get into it, but like, I definitely need to get out of the house. And she was like, my dad is a cop, so usually I'm so used to like dealing with my issues head on, but lately things have been really crazy and robotic for me. I've just been going through the motions. So I kind of want to just like step out. And he's like, yeah, I understand that. He was like, cool. Like, it's going to be really cool. I'm getting my roommate to make her a cake and stuff. She's like, oh, you can't bake a cake? And he's like, nah. He's like, can you cook? And she's like, yeah, I can cook. Claim to be a criminal mastermind? What the hell, Santi? Stop. Like, why would you lie about that? That's so random. He's like, yeah, I hope that the movie is gonna have good music. And he was like, what do you think they're gonna have on the books for the movies? And she's like, I don't know. I didn't even check the movie times and see what's playing that night. And let's see. Let's share his personality quirks. And he's going to be like, is it cold in here for you? Like, he's like, let me tell you a little bit about me, because I like it when it's chilly. So let's see. It says Santiago shared some of his personality quirks with Camden. Camden is now aware of Santiago's personality traits. Okay. Oh, wait, let's go to the relationships. Learn more. I want to learn more about her like physical attraction and stuff. Like, what's your romance attraction style? Like, I want to know like what you're looking for. Like, do you want a relationship? Because he's gonna straight up and be like, look, I want something serious at the end of this. Like, what about you? And he's gonna ask about their chemistry together. Okay, so he found out about her turn-ons and turn-offs. She doesn't like getting gifts. Okay, duly noted. He don't have a whole lot of money like that anyway. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Okay, so she doesn't really know like where their chemistry is lying at. Like, she's just kind of been like in the whirlwind of it all, I guess. So I want him to stop like talking, and I want to let his tongue do the work. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, first of all, by the way, before we get into that, I wanted to mention that like obviously you see the way his house is, and you guys see the way he dresses kind of at work. He fully like 100%, like, look at the bar. They have 100% friendship. He trusts her so bad. Like, he's down bad for her for real. So he trusts her in his space, and obviously she's not judging. She's not going to judge him because, you know, like we said, her mother works in social services. Her dad is a cop. She knows that people have duality to themselves. So she knows that she's like, you know, what you see is not always what you get with people initially. So she's not really upset about the way his apartment looks. Obviously, she hasn't been all over the apartment. She's only been in the living room and kitchen, but like, you know, she's not hard pressed for it. Like, she doesn't care. So that makes him really comfortable. And so I'm going to have them like start to get into making out. And yeah. And with that being said, we're going to let our two little lovebirds do what they got to do. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Nafisa's birthday. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm so excited for it. See you.
It's hard enough to not see you. I'm down bad, baby. I just wanna make this right. I'm down bad, baby. Never just should've broke your trust the way I did. Time for the big these rules. It's hard enough to make this world. I'm down bad, baby. We've been stuck inside so long. I'm down bad, baby. Never just should've broke your trust the way I get it. Time for the race these rooms. Starting just to play a whole day. All these young niggas out here sucking for respect. I'm peeping off subliminals, never pressing for stress. But the EDD got some gold wrapped around my neck. But what you need frequently, baby, I got it secretly. Out the mud for money, I'm tweaking secretly. Hey, yeah. Babe, I know you need me, but I'd rather catch this fly.
They call me OD, cause I got AD, HD, stevia than Lacey, wavier than wave speed, bit dash like Stacy, bit front of that shit like Macy's, crazy, they can never face me, if you try then you lied, I'ma be alright, I tilted and turning, we're hard then I earn it, you listen and learn it, you light it and burn it, they fighting, they corny, they boring, they snoring, shooting, I'm snoring, spalling, them scoring, they shaking and quaking, cookies easy baking, like shoveling and raking, they double got statements, all out adjacent, you piggy like bacon, it's dizzy real quick, you get low like the face. Do you want me? Or wanna love me like that? Like that? Do you want me? Want me like that? Like that? It be so bad, things be moving so fast. Watch my soul cast, I hope that this thing lasts. If it don't work, even though I'll be hurt, nothing is forever. You know, times gon' change and our lives do last the same pace. Time and space. You just gotta know that I can't erase the way I'm feeling for you. Do you want me? You wanna love me like that? Like that? Do you want me? You wanna want me like that? Like that? Just do it like that. Do you want me? You just do it
It is Saturday night. Please ignore the lighting differences. The sun is not going down like I thought it was going to. We are at the Red Roan Festival grounds, and we are here with the entire crew. So let me just show you who we're working with. So obviously we are here with Ethan, Fallon, Camden is here, as well as Nafisa, Ocean, and Irie. And Roman is here somewhere. He's here somewhere. Where is he at? Oh, he's at the bar over here. So yeah, they are at this like drive-in movie area. It is a temporary space. In my mind, this is like a fairgrounds where sometimes they'll have carnivals here, sometimes they'll have festivals here, sometimes they have concerts. So right now they have a big like drive-in movie situation going on. The barn stays here permanently. So anytime I do something on this lot, this part will change, not this part. So, yeah, they just finished watching the first feature film, and they all kind of came in here to chill and have a time. They're just talking to each other right now. I'm going to get rid of his parents. They keep popping up. Yeah, just gonna have him because he's being so cringe. But yeah, so right now he's talking to Roman, Ethan, and Camden from across the room. So it's also a bar. So there is a bar here. And if I wanted to, they could have a food vendor come in. But they just had cake. So I don't think anybody's hungry for real. But what I'm going to do is when the sun goes down, I'm going to have them watch their second feature film. Right now, everybody's just chilling and talking. Okay, here he is. Yeah, so he's going to come over here and he's going to say something to Nafisa. Let's say something friendly. It looks like he's tense because there's a criminal presence around him. I don't think that he's tense because of a criminal presence. I think he's tense because Camden is tense. So I'm going to have him say something. Okay. So I had him say, "Happy birthday, big head. How are you, an old dude?" And she's like, "I invited him. He's supposed to be coming a little later." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like, that's what's up." And he just learned that she's an overachiever. She's like, "Maybe me sleeping with this man will help me get one up on the competition or something." He was like, "Didn't you say Dom wasn't fucking with him for real?" Like, that's none of my business though. Look at all these randoms. God, go away. So yeah, it's starting to get dark now and there's a bunch of random ass townies in here pissing me off. So I'm going to have everybody come and watch a movie. I want them to watch Roaring Vice. Let's watch Roaring Vice with not our mom. Jeez. With everybody. Yeah. With everybody. So they're all going to get up. It's the second movie feature of the night. Stop talking to her. Get up. Where is your mom? Because I saw her on the list, but I don't see her in here. Where's she at? I want to get rid of her. None of my mods are working, y'all. Like, I don't understand. I have the more visitors mod on in my game where you can like restrict certain age groups from coming to venues. And I have restricted it for adults, yet there's like tons of adults in here. I'm sorry. Let me just stop. I'm done ranting. I'm just annoyed. Like, this proper celebrity, he can go also. Let's just go away. So yeah, everybody's here watching this movie. Unfortunately, you have to be like right in front of the screen and able for this to work. They can't just sit around like I had in the machinima. It's just, yeah, unfortunately that's just how things work in The Sims. Okay. I'm gonna just get rid of people as I see them. Oh Lord, there's a vampire in here. Listen, The Sims. I wish there were just a way that I could like keep vampires strictly to one town. That would be great. She's a young adult. Okay. Everybody keeps talking instead of watching this movie. But But let's check his buff. So he's feeling very confident because of his words received from saying happy birthday to Naf. He's feeling closely connected. He likes a sim nearby, birthday from the birthday party, comfy furniture. And yeah, he still got the criminal presence from socializing. I don't know who that is about. Let's see what. Yeah, I don't know who that's about. Let's check on some of our other Sims that we have played with, like Camden here. So Camden seems to be really happy. She's having a good time. Looks like she's having a good time. Let's see what Ocean is feeling. Ocean is also happy. He doesn't like Juniper for some reason. Like, okay, girl. Okay, paparazzi, just go away. Oh, he has a new sentiment with Camden. Let's see what this is. So it looks like, there's nothing. There's nothing different here. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why it was bubbled like that. And what's going on with him and Fallon? Okay, they have the had sex with relationship, but they're still, I didn't mention this, but when they were at the club, I think it was Monday night, Fallon popped up and her and Ocean were seductively dancing together. It was wild. It looks like everybody's enjoying the movie, I guess. I don't know. I can't tell. Everybody's just chit-chatting. Looks like he's getting to know Irie a little bit. I'm going to have Irie and Ethan come sit back down over here when the movie is over, because that was their spot. And then I believe I had Nafisa and Fallon over here. Yeah, they're going to come sit over here when the movie is finished. And I'm going to have Ocean. Honestly, Ocean will probably come sit over here and take a damn nap, to be real with y'all. He's does not like movie time. So he's only here because Nafisa told him to come. And then I'm going to have Alima come sit, and I'm going to have Roman come sit so they can chit chat a little bit. Because if you guys saw from the cutscene, they were flirting a tiny bit. Like, it was kind of cute. And then I'm going to have Santi come sit over here, and we're going to have, not Fallon, Camden. Where's she at? Oh, here she is. Camden come sit over here when the movie is finished. So yeah, but for now, they're watching Roaring Vice and it doesn't look very interesting. I don't know if people are actually into it, but it looks like it's over for the most part. It looks like these are the rolling credits. Maybe these are the rolling credits. I think it's finished. I'm not sure. That's that paparazzi. If there's paparazzi here, that means there's somebody famous here that I need to remove. And it is Bucky Porter. Please go away, Bucky. You're really ruining everything. I wish I had the power to control who shows up to what things. And there's also Freddie Mendoza is here. He's a basketball player. We're going to get rid of him also. Why is Liberty Lee here? Girlfriend, you live in Willow Creek. Okay, the movie is not almost over, but it's slowly getting there. It's taking so long for this movie to be done. I'm going to speed it up. I think the movie is over, y'all. I think the movie's over. Yeah, he's going to sit. I'm going to have everybody kind of go sit to where they are going to be going. Because we're just going to say that we watched the movie. Because I can't be bothered. Okay, Camden thought the movie was sad. Because she keeps crying. Ocean is probably going to take a nap. Not even going to lie to y'all. If I could take a nap on this, he's going to take a nap. It doesn't look like you can nap on these. You should be able to nap on that. Missed opportunity, Sims. Missed opportunity. Okay, it got really quiet because the movie is over. But everybody's just kind of sitting out, chilling. I'm going to have them start chit-chatting a little bit. So let's just get some like natural talking. Let's friendly. Let's make a joke. I was like, he's going to tell a joke about penguins. Okay, looks like they're talking. People are starting to talk now. Thank God. Okay, so it looks like Alima has learned that Roman is into dancing. Maybe they're talking about going out dancing together or something. And he just learned that... No, she just learned that he has the energetic lifestyle. So I'm going to have Fallon and Nafisa come, and I want them to gossip. I want them to gossip because that is just what they do. The fact that like Ocean is over here by himself just chilling, like yeah. Let's have him. He's going to get on his phone and he's going to play a game because he's like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm about to play me a game. He's really focused. Why is he really focused? I'm confused. Oh, also, I wanted to give you guys a little update because I was playing off camera a little bit. And, I mean, you didn't see it before, but before Ocean and Ethan were in the red, they still have a personal rift going on, but they're kind of getting a little bit better. Like you guys saw during the cutscene that like they're actually speaking and not like hitting each other or, you know, having an issue with each other. So I think that whatever Dom said to them at work really whipped them into shape. Cause, yeah, Dom was basically not playing with them. Whatever he said, they are getting their shit together. Okay. I can't really play on this, but they are talking. They are getting to know each other. So that's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have Camden, because she's really flirty right now, but I feel like she's going to come over and she's going to talk to the girls real quick because she hasn't really seen them a whole lot this week. So I want her to come over and let's come hug Nafisa. She's like, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go talk to Naf. And he's like, all right, cool. I'm going to go check out and see what Ocean is doing. He's sitting over there by himself anyway. So we're going to go sit over there. I'm going to have Camden get up and go say hey to Nafisa, give her a hug. Ocean is probably like, bro, Bucky, listen, Bucky, you're about to get deleted. Okay. I have permanently deleted Bucky Porter. It is fine. He will be okay. He just is really working my nerves. So, and I'm sorry if it's so dark, y'all. It's nighttime. It can't be helped. But I do have my relight on. It's doing what it can. So I'm going to have him and Ocean kind of chit chat. Because him and Ocean, they have a really good relationship bar. Like, they really are becoming, like, friends. So I want him to ask Ocean about Fallon and be like, you know, so what's up with you and Fallon? Like, Let's see. Let's talk up Fallon. And obviously they have to be quiet because Fallon's literally right here. But they're all talking too. And she's like, girl, I wonder what... Oh, okay. So it looks like Nafisa has learned that Fallon has the wellness skill and so does... Okay. So it says, Ocean said Fallon is an absolute pleasure to be around. Okay. Nafisa likes jokes. Yeah, I could see that. And so, okay, he's like, you know what? Matter of fact, let me go talk to her. And he went to go talk to her. Because remember, if you guys remember in the last episode, she was like basically not fucking with him for real. So, oh my God. So now they're good friends? What? Fallon is great. Okay. Where is Santi going? Santi is going to order a drink. Okay. So he brought friends together. So adrenaline withdrawal. Okay. Nafisa needs action. She needs something to happen. So maybe she should invite, or maybe she should double check to see if Alec is coming. So let's invite him to current lot. We're really just going to be like, hey, are you still coming? Are you still on your way? It looks like Ethan and Irie are still chit-chatting. Grant is here. I think at this point, Nafisa would call things off with Grant and be like, you know, I was flirting with you, but would she fight him for the rush of it? She sure would. She needs the rush. So she's like, are you on your way? And he's like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm just stopping to pick up a friend. And she's like, okay, well, I'll see you in a minute. And she's like, hey, Grant, come here. And he's like, what's up? And she's like, I heard that you're talking to a certain somebody. And he's like, what? And she was like, come get this ass whooping. Okay, there's Alec. Alec is here. Okay. Where is Santi? Oh, Santi came in here to get a drink. There's a ton of people in here too. Yeah, there's a ton of people in here. His parents are in here. Oh my God. Oh, look. Here comes Cam. She's like, hey. Oh, now my game lagging. Oh, they were just kissing. Oh, that was so cute. My game was lagging so bad. Look, oh, did you guys just see Ocean cut his eyes? He just cut his eyes at them. Like, the hell? Because, okay, we didn't really talk about it last episode, nor in Ocean's episode. Because if you guys saw the end of Ocean's episode, Camden came by, drunk as hell. And, you know, she said a few words to him. And I think they really resonated with him, low-key. But he hasn't really worked out his feelings about what that night meant to him. Because he doesn't see her in a sexual way, but he cares for her because she can see him. You know what I'm saying? So this drama, I don't know how far that's going to go, but everybody here is just chilling. It looks like Camden decided to come in here. I want them to kind of like wave and like dance and stuff. We're going to pretend that there's music in here. There's music outside of the venue, but we're going to do a friendly slow dance. Oh, he's a little tired. I'm going to kind of cheat this a little bit. Okay, so it looks like Ocean came to get a drink. So he's getting a drink. He's showing her more pictures. I think they're so cute, honestly. At first I was worried because his sentiments didn't line up with hers. Like, she seems to be a little more into him than he is to her. But he's been initiating a lot of their conversation and stuff. And he's like, "Are you enjoying yourself tonight?" And she's like, "I am actually." And she was like, "Thank you for letting me come out." Like, he was like, Naf wasn't going to let you sit at home. Like, not on her birthday. You don't want her double side coming out. And she was like, "You're right. You're right." So they're probably just going to, oh, they're so cute. Not this woman all up in my way. Child, move. Yeah, they're so cute. Oh my God. Ah, they're adorable. Yeah, so they're going to go back over and what? I've been having such a good time with you. Do you think we could dance a little closer? Yeah, I love that. Like, let's dance a little closer. I'm going to cheat his bladder a little bit. And she just asked him to dance. Oh my God. Okay, so it says suggestive look. Santiago noticed Camden's eyes are lingering on them a bit more and more. There's an intensity to their stare, and with their attention fixed squarely upon them, this may be a chance to make a move to move things a little more in an intimate direction. She looked at him, you guys, so he's gonna accept it. Ooh, okay. It's a little too late to respond. Oh, dang. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No problem. Nafisa's coming. Okay, there are people here from like Mount Komorebi that should not be here. Like, are my mods just like going insane? I don't think my mods are working. So they're dancing. There's another movie playing. And it's 1:30 in the morning. He's like, this is really nice. Oh, this is so cute. You can't tell me that they are not in game right now. Like, I'm so for them right now. Okay, get it, Camden. Not everybody in here getting it. Not Nafisa smoking. She said, I'm gonna give me a little some. Let me check on. Okay, everybody that I have played is in here. And it looks like there's more people over that way. There's so many people in this bar. I'm pretty sure that's not her laptop. After we... Oh, okay. Wait, he's got new buffs. Okay, so it says... Okay, so he's happy because he brought his friends together. He's feeling fulfilled. A new friend. Pleasant conversation. Smooth sipping. Looks like he's surrounded by his friends. It says winding with friends. Dancing with the best friend is a boundless joy. Keeping each other happy and in good company. I think that's talking about Camden. He's tipsy from drinking. It says craving for more from high romantic desire. Every sway, every touch, and every glance left Santiago craving more than just a dance. The air between them feels electric, and they're longing for that one irresistible move. Oh my God. The seductive spark. Okay, wait, what is Camden feeling? Okay, Camden is eyeing a catch, so she's got her eyes on him. Woohoo approval. Maybe she's like telling him with her body, like, I'm down. Seductive spark from dancing. Okay, I think our girl is good. It looks like Ocean is doing pretty well. Nafisa's annoyed, she's irritated. Did she ever fight? Did she fight Grant? I told her to fight Grant. He's gone now. He done went home. Maybe next episode she'll fight him. Because I feel like she would take him not flirting with her back as a personal affront. Like, she would take it personally. Oh my God. It looks like... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. Okay, no, we're not gonna go over here. We're not gonna go over here. So, I guess I need to explain some stuff before we end this. Not this man, like, eyeballing the hell out of these two. So, if you guys saw the very, very beginning, there was a kind of content warning. I'm not going to talk about it fully in this episode, but there have been like indications. Camden's been really uncomfortable around a certain sim because of something that happened in the last episode. And so that sim is here, and I don't really want to play out on camera how that goes down. So we're going to stop dancing together, and he's going to come over here with Camden, and they're going to come sit down because I don't want her to be super crazy uncomfortable. But yeah, so they're going to come sit. I'm going to have Nafisa come over here and talk to Alec. Cause she would definitely talk to Alec, and like maybe she'd do a tender neck kiss or something. And these two are still talking. Oh, she's really tense too. She is ready to fight somebody. I don't know who she's ready to fight. We're just gonna go here. Okay, no, she's going to go tenderly kiss. Not this ghost being here. I need you to go away. They're still flirting and talking on the couch, on the blanket. Oh my God. Okay. Well, it can't be avoided. Okay. There's a lot happening, and this is where I'm going to wrap it up. This video is really, really long. I'm really sorry it's so long. Y'all know I had to get y'all. I'm sorry it's so long. So it looks like Josiah is over here trying to talk to Camden, and I'm just going to assume that Santiago is in the way. Like, bruh, maybe you should back up. Because look at her face. Look at her face. She looks so uncomfortable. She's like, I don't want to be around him. And I feel like Santi, because he's good at reading people, he could feel that energy coming off of her. And so with that, like, we're going to wrap this part up, y'all. Like, I'm sorry it was so long. I'm sorry there's so many cutscenes. I mean, they're fun to watch, but boy, do they take up a lot of time. Yeah, I'm going to like wrap this up. You guys will get to see the little end credit scene. There is an end credit scene, so stick around for that. Also, if you're watching the Patreon version, thank you for watching the Patreon version. You guys will get a little something special. At the very end, Dom will be telling us what each of the teams have set up for their proposal for the new case. I'm really excited to see how you guys vote this week, because y'all be stressing me. I'll be like, oh, I hope this team wins, but it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. So don't forget to vote in the polls when I put them up on Patreon and on YouTube. Also, we do not have a case or a celebrity or a new person for next week. Please go ahead and submit your Sims using the hashtag Akii Sims. I'll put it up on the screen here. I'd love to see you guys Sims. And like I said, your Sims have to build relationships with my Sims. So they're going to be in the game. They're going to be collaborating more than just like a little shout out. I'm just still putting people's relationships together for the latest case. But yeah, so I'm going to stop yapping. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Spin Masters episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, and please comment down below what you guys think about Santi and Camden, what you guys think about like the entire crew so far. Like, what do you guys think about Alima popping in, and you know, why do you guys think that she's here? Let's get into it. Let's give gab about it in the comments. Like, I love to see you guys comment. I will see you guys later, and yeah, enjoy the cutscene. So bye.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I can't smoke no Reggie, so pardon my bluntness. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
I found it hard to find someone like you. I'll give it to you as long as you want. You know I gotta give it to you. I'll give it to you. I know what you want.
The titles are in. Ocean and Aries' title is Behind the Spark, the truth about Tierra. They explain that using the word spark implies creativity or something mystical, while truth grounds it in reality and promises transparency. Nafisa and Fallon's title is Which, Please, Tierra Speaks Out. They think going with a cheeky, memeable title can reclaim the She's a Witch discourse with confidence. Santiago and Camden came up with Tierra, Unscripted. They argue that stripping down the spellcaster part but playing up the actress brings more attention to her career. The word unscripted implies realness and raw storytelling. Finally, Roman and Ethan wrote Tierra, the myth, the muse, the moment. They took the dramatic approach, which they feel works for this rising actress and adds clarity and flair to her story. You can vote on YouTube and Patreon polls. We look forward to your answer. In the meantime, I have to check my security footage.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog. I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt.
Like you.
I'm a dog.